It's so interesting how visiting your parents or going back to your childhood home while you're an adult brings back and activates old parts of yourself. And maybe you feel like your teenage self comes out when you're around your parents or when you're in the environment that you grew up in. And I think that coming back as an adult and being around your parents, being in these old environments and feeling those old things come up, whether it's old insecurities or old fears or old limiting beliefs, or maybe just even conversations that you used to have with your parents, or the way that their mindsets may conflict with your mindset as an adult. And I think it's normal for these things to arise, and it's going to feel uncomfortable. And I think that's why family gatherings are a lot of times hard for people, because people from your past may see you as this fixed version of you from when they knew you. So when you see like old aunts and uncles again, or like grandparents or whoever it is, they may see you as this version of you who you don't align with anymore, and you feel like that's not who you are anymore. But they're not necessarily going to see you as you are now, because they have their own preconceived notion of who you are. So I think that coming back and returning to these environments that trigger old feelings, old beliefs, old maybe even like past wounds or limiting beliefs about yourself is the perfect opportunity for you to not only reconnect back to you, but also heal your inner child, because you can notice that you will have these similar feelings or doubts that you used to have maybe when you were a teenager growing up, and now as an adult where you have grown and expanded and become a more confident human, someone who has your own values and your own beliefs about life. I think it's the perfect opportunity to heal and revisit those past experiences, revisit like 13-year-old you. What were they struggling with? What feelings were coming up? Because I guarantee you returning back to the same environments are going to trigger those old beliefs and those old fears or worries and insecurities. And I think it's coming back to you and being able to hold yourself in that space, so that when those feelings do come up, you are coming from a much more grounded place of, you're an adult now. You can take care of that 13-year-old version of you. You can come back and nurture and heal that part of you that had these needs and desires that weren't necessarily met. And I think it's really beautiful when you can come back as an adult and just hold that space for yourself. It not only heals your inner child, but can also help you to have more of an understanding of the environments that maybe expect you to act and be a certain way. And I think coming back as like the newer, like older, more experienced, more aligned version of you, you can come back into those spaces and meet your past with more kindness and more acceptance, which not only helps you to be more grounded in the present moment and can help you in those difficult moments when you feel like those old beliefs are coming up, or when you're in environments where you don't feel as seen. Being there and seeing yourself, having that reassurance and comfort that you've got you in those moments the way that maybe your 13-year-old self needed.